Hello, and welcome to Air and Care.
Hi, you might have noticed we have a box down here, and that is our new formula for doing questions. Actually, it was kind of my idea, but she totally went with it, so.
I like the box idea.
Yeah. Oh, it smells really good too. It's an old cigar box.
Yeah.
I have another one. But anyway,
Smells like good
anywho.
tobacco it does.
Yes, it does. So, inside this magical box, we will be getting a fancier box eventually, once I find one.
But I like this one. It's all wooden and cute.
Yeah, but we'll have a newer box eventually. Inside this box is randomly submitted questions that we were given by either mail or by personal email. So in this box, we have roughly about 12 different questions that we can possibly cover. And instead of deciding what questions we're going to do, we decided to just throw a bunch of questions in here and do them, right?
Pick it random.
Yeah, pick it random. And so I will pick the first question.
Alright.
And then you get to pick the next question. But you don't get to pick until after we finish the first question.
Alright, and we're both answering them.
Yes, we both are answering questions.
Okay.
I don't know if you are going to get to see, but we did do our trivia off camera. Well, we did it on camera, but not part of an episode. We decided it would just bleed too much into the episode.
You'll see it.
Yeah.
So
I will link to that in either the video or the comments. That way you can see us do video. We're not going to tell you who won, but you're going to see it's really close. It really is close to it.
Alright.
Alright,
Pick
so
the question.
you open the box, I'll pick out. Alright, so. Okay. Today's question is, if you could pick your own name, what would it be and why?
What would my name be? That's a hard one.
It is. Well, everybody's at one time wanted to change their name.
Oh yeah, but I've been called Care. Like, it's a condensed version of my name, Care. And plus, I was like really into the Care Bears when I was
Actually, her nickname in my phone is Care Bear.
Yeah.
So
That's me.
I sometimes call
I'm
her Care Bear off camera.
You know, Care Bear. Yeah. I would go with Care as a legal name.
As your legal name?
Yeah. It's kind of hippie-like. It also speaks to my personality and how I am with people. It rolls off the tongue real easy. It's easy to remember. You tell people, hey, my name's Care. Nice to meet you. And they just know it, you know?
It really does fit you,
Yeah,
though. It really does. And that is why we decided that would be her screen name.
Well, I mean...
in the simple fact, it also rhymes with my name. Her full name also rhymes with my full name. So a shortened version of Care really did do well with my shortened version of my name.
So what would you want to be your name?
Well, I wanted to change my name so many different times just because I don't really care for my real name.
Really?
I don't. My middle name is Scott, and for a while I referred to myself as Scott.
Well, that's a good name.
I wound up not liking it as much just because it is my brother's name.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, me and my brother actually have the same name, just our middle name and first name are switched.
Oh, really? Yeah. That was a cute little thing.
And we all have the same initials as our dad.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then I just stopped, and I wound up actually deciding I really do like my real name, but I changed how it was spelled. And so, if you shorten my real name and the way I spell it, it becomes Air. And I actually would call myself Air. I'm okay with that, and I actually do like it.
Alright, well, this question sucked because we'd go with the exact name of our
Yeah,
show.
it wasn't that great. I understand, like, people would be like, I want to be called Dazzle because I'm special. But
I'm a dandy unicorn, just so you know.
Yeah.
That's my gamer tag on Xbox One, so if you ever get killed by dandy unicorn, you just got owned.
Well, my actual screen name for League of Legends is Baron Crosslight.
I just like to hop around and kill people and piss them off. As dandy
unicorn. I troll League of Legends. I do. Like, I do play seriously, and in those times I play the support role because then I don't have to think. But if I'm playing anything but bottom lane, I'm trolling. Don't expect to win. Don't. Because I will just make your life hell.
Okay.
But yeah. So
Right.
I might have given away my real name if you haven't guessed.
You didn't give away my name.
No, I don't want. But I don't really care because they don't know how to spell my real name. So my real name is Aaron.
No, you don't put it back in.
Oh yeah.
All right, open the box. Let me pick.
All right. So we might do 3 questions this episode, just because the first question was pretty small.
All
Can't really
right.
expand it.
If you could have any kind of animal as a pet, what would it be and why?
All right. This question actually I thought was really good, and I wanted to elaborate on it.
Mhm.
It could be any animal you can think of, mythical or real,
Oh.
and they would be totally safe to have in your house. More or less. More or less. More or
Does
less.
it have to be in the house? Can I just build
You
it a
can-
house?
You can
I
have
build
it in its
own
own.
house.
You would own it,
Okay,
and it would be
just
safe to
own
be
it.
around for you.
But not anybody else? That's
Yes,
fine with me.
de-
Okay,
depending on
what
the
would you
animal,
have?
because some animals there's no way they'd be safe. I would probably have a wyvern, just because I've always loved things that can fly. Like I would have birds, but birds are boring. They're just pretty to look at.
Yeah.
So I would want like something that I could play with, and so I figured like a wyvern because I could play fetch with it. I could ride it, fly around on it. It would just be like it would be my mode of transportation, like a horse would be, but it would also be like my pet, my best friend. The only thing I wouldn't be too keen on is like feeding it like raw meat and everything, because I don't eat meat myself. So.
Okay. That's very cool. I like that.
Yeah. I like if I had to pick a real animal, I would have to say a lynx, just because like a giant fucking cat.
Those are very cool.
They're so pretty,
Mm-hmm.
and they're so playful. They're almost like a dog.
Yeah, and they're so fluffy.
They are,
They're just beautiful.
but they also will tear off your face if they're in heat.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So I can do mythical.
You can do a mythical and a real, since I did.
Okay. I would go with the pegacorn. It's a mix between a pegasus and a unicorn. So I can fly on it, but it also shoots rainbows out its ass. And it's magical.
I thought they vomited rainbows and poop out Skittles.
No. They're not owned by the Skittles company. They shoot rainbows out of their ass and magic out of their horn.
Okay.
And, you know, the pegasus part because I want it to be able to fly.
I thought unicorns could fly without wings.
No.
Okay.
Why, if they could fly, don't you think that Voldemort would not have been able to eat one?
No, yeah, true.
It would have just flown away. Hey, look at the evil guy. But no.
I guess.
So the unicorn would. I digress. And then as my real pet, that's a hard one. What would I want as a real pet? I would have to say a fox. I've always loved foxes. A nice red one, like beautiful bushy red fox with a white tip tail with a little bit of black at the end.
Oh, that is cute.
I love foxes. Ever since I saw Fox and the Hound, I'd always wanted a fox. And they actually are. You can tame them.
Oh yeah, they're actually great pets.
Oh yeah.
They're like having a cat in the shape of a dog.
Exactly. It's like a, cat dog, but without, no anus. I always wondered, hey, people out there that show cat dog, comment down there. You tell me how that thing defecated, because
I'm pretty sure it
human
showed you in the
centipede
show
comes to mind.
that if the cat ate something, it came out the dog's mouth, and if the dog ate something, it came out the cat's mouth.
Human centipede.
Yeah, human centipede.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Yes. I vaguely remember, like, an episode where Cat was licking himself, and instead of him hacking up the hairball, the dog did. And that answers
That's
so many
horrible.
questions, and I was just like, oh, that's disgusting.
That's just horrific. I know it's a kid's show, but seriously, people, kids will ask these questions, and this is why Human Centipede was made. I bet you the guy that made the Human Centipede story watched Cat Dog. I think that's where he got it.
Got the idea from it?
Yes, deranged at the very beginning of his life, and now look where he is.
Yeah, millions and millions of money.
Yeah. Millions and millions.
Be that good, you'll make money.
Yeah, they even did a spoof of it on, South Park.
Oh, yeah. I think I actually saw that. I don't really watch South Park,
It's horrible.
but I think I did see that, like a
Yeah.
clip from the show.
Yeah, I got some friends that watch it, so
I don't.
every
I
now
don't.
and then I
By the way,
see
guys,
things I
I
don't want
don't
to.
watch TV per se.
I do.
I don't. I actually don't even have like TV in my house.
Right now, I'm going through Walking Dead episodes. Oh, what?
I
show.
watch TV through my computer,
Hmm.
and so I just watch my shows. Like I just finished watching Game of
So you
Thrones.
binge watch when you find a
I
show.
do.
You
I binge watch. I will spend like
See-
5-10 hours watching a TV show.
See that new show, the Netflix Orange is the New Black.
I
Just came
haven't
out.
gotten to watching it actually. I've heard it's very good.
Yeah.
I just don't know if it's going to be one of those shows that I like.
I went over to my friend's house. We binge watched the entire first season. Now that the second season is out, they want it, and it's more than just one group of friends. They want me to watch it. I'm like, no, I'm saving it. You know, I want to watch it like an
And
actual
you want
TV
a powerhouse watch it.
Yeah, I don't want to watch it all at the same time. I want to watch it, one episode a week.
I'm one of those people that I hate waiting for the next episode, so I always binge watch things. I will literally like no life a TV show.
No.
Like I typically won't watch a show like the first year that it will come out. I will actually wait for like the entire season to come out so I can just binge watch it.
No, I hate that. I'd rather wait, and
Well, like what typically
span
happens
out.
is since I don't have TV, I typically have to wait for things to hit Netflix. So I'm typically behind anyway.
Yeah.
But people know not to talk about TV shows because then it's like they don't ruin it for me on my Facebook. Like I did watch American Horror Story, great show,
Awesome.
loved it.
Did you watch the new ones with the witches?
I did watch Covenant. It was very good.
It was awesome.
It was good.
I didn't like the first season. The witches, I want them to keep going with that.
I honestly think they could literally just continue with that and
then go off onto a whole nother.
Yeah, they could literally have continued.
Yeah.
Bitchcraft and done a whole nother season.
Yep. They could really make that its own show and continue with American Horror Stories and that just be like, hey, it started here.
Yeah.
Like with The Simpsons, that started.
Which actually, who knows?
Show.
They might actually do a spin-off. Spin-off might actually happen.
Really
from American Horror Story Covenant.
The blind chick becoming the what? And I was like,
yeah.
What?
The only thing is like. At the same time, I wonder how they would do it because the essential plot of American Horror Story is
it's
gruesome.
one season.
It's gruesome. It's supposed to creep you out.
It doesn't creep me out. I just like the stories.
I know, and like some of them have really good stories.
And I'm a pussy when it comes to horror movies.
The one I really didn't like was season 2. Season 2 was really bad. You ask me?
I remember the one with the guy dressed in leather having sex with the woman. And
that was season 2. I didn't care for that.
I kind of stopped watching that because the guy in
season 1 was actually really good. Season 2 was Season 3 was amazing.
I loved how they took they take the same actors and actresses
and
put them into a different.
I think they have
story.
like a contract, honestly.
Yeah.
I think that's really all.
That's why they wouldn't do a spin-off because they use the same actors and actresses for different stories. Shit. And I really love that they're using a girl, the girl that has I'm not.
The Down syndrome girl.
I love that
really
she's
hate
in
that I said that. I did not mean to discredit you.
She is amazing.
I just don't know her name offhand. But she is an amazing actress. I love every time she's in a show. She always does a great job.
Yes. And I loved how that she's aged throughout the show, and then she became the witch in the next one. Oh my gosh, what an inspiration that is!
Yeah, she is really like a great actress, and I have to give props to every I want to say slightly handicapped because they truly aren't handicapped.
No, they're just.
Every person that has something really different about them that makes that they make it their own. Particularly, there are actresses with Asperger's and Down syndrome.
Been coming out lately.
And there are people with all kinds of disorders. Yeah. I don't like to refer to them as disorders because they're just people. They just function different. Yeah. But I think I really
other planets than us,
Yeah, I really do appreciate when I see something like that. Yes. Like I actually follow somebody on Facebook called Carrie. Her name is Carrie Brown. She actually is a model for Wet Seal. She has Down syndrome.
Beautiful. beautiful. I love that. See, I go for the products and the shows and stuff like that use those kind of people.
Yeah, I actually,
they're underappreciated.
I personally have not ever talked to her,
Mm-hmm.
but I do keep up with what she's doing and everything.
So you're a stalker.
Like, I'm a Facebook follower. She has a page. She's not a
fan.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Okay.
But I love watching like these people strive for what they want to do.
Right. It's
Because
so
a lot of people told her that there's no way.
Mm-hmm.
But her mother has been busting her ass to give her daughter the opportunities, and it's really paid off. I really think it's paid off. And so shout out to Carrie Brown. You can find her on Facebook.
I don't know what the girl's name from American Horror Story, but definitely
it's gonna bother me
until
I find
a fan.
out.
I know.
I don't want to.
I don't want to search it.
I don't want to search it just because I don't want to see
be on my phone.
Be on my phone on the show.
I'm quiet.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
But yeah.
It's very good.
That I agree.
Pick your next.
I guess we'll pick the next question. Like, I'm sorry that we're doing 3 questions. I said we would only do about 2. But
Oh my God.
time's time. We're not wasting too much. If you could, I'm trying to word this correctly. You encounter a genie.
Uh-huh.
He offers you 3 wishes.
Oh, I got
What
this
would they
one.
be and why?
I
The golden genie rules apply. If
Okay.
you don't know what those are, you cannot wish for more wishes.
can't wish for love, and you can't wish to bring somebody back from the dead.
Right.
All right, I got this.
Mm.
So yeah, I've discussed this a lot with my friends. You know, we get together. All right, wish number 1. I want to be able to pull out any denomination out of my pocket at will, however much that I'm thinking of, and in any currency that there is in the world, I want to be able to pull that exact amount out of my pocket at any time.
So you essentially want a magical wallet.
No, magical pocket. No matter what pants I'm wearing, either. I want
In the
to
instances
be able to take it out of my pocket.
let me propose a question. What if you were to lose a character?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't. It's
Is it-
not. It's
are
not
you
connected
magic,
to.
or-
Yeah, it's connected to my hand going into my pocket. That action.
Your hand going into a pocket.
And I'm thinking, okay, this whatever the amount I'm thinking is what appears in my hand in my pocket, and I can just take it out. So I want to be able to pull out any denomination from my pocket at any time, no matter what I'm wearing. Even if I'm naked, I can just, put my, I don't know where I'm going to put my hand, maybe in somebody else's pocket. I want to be able to do that, definitely.
Okay, so essentially pulling money out of the hat.
Yep.
Okay.
Second wish, I want to be able to fly. I've always wanted to
Flap
be
your
able
wings
to
kind
fly.
of fly, or like
No,
float
just like
magic
Peter
fly?
Pan fly.
Okay.
Peter Pan fly, definitely.
Peter Pan flying.
Yes. And third most,
The reason why I didn't ask you why you wanted to fly is because it's fucking flying.
it's flying. I just want to be able to fly. I enjoy that
That weightlessness
the
and
weightlessness
like, the freedom.
and just be able to go anywhere, anytime. Hopefully I won't get sucked up by a jet.
The grabber says, nope.
Third wish, that's the hardest one. See, I'm never clear on the third wish. Because after you got all the money and you can fly, what do you really need? Set the genie free, I guess.
So you would set the genie free?
Yeah, set the genie free. He's been working all that time. I don't really want anybody else to get, magical stuff. I want to be me, being the only one that, I mean, that's selfish, but, he's been working for centuries. Let's give him his freedom.
Yeah. Sorry, guys, I am snacking on the show. I'm kind of hungry. Okay, so my 3 wishes.
Yeah.
My first wish, I honestly wouldn't even wish for money.
Really?
No, I wouldn't. I would probably wish, and this is just my own vanity showing, I wish everybody would think I'm gorgeous.
Not be gorgeous, but them just think it?
I would want everybody to see me as their perfect person.
Ah! Ew! Wait a second. I like this one. Let's play with this one. Okay, so say I'm sitting next to you right now. I'm attracted to women. You're obviously a man.
You would
So
see
what
me
does
as a
that
woman.
make you?
You would see me as a woman.
That's gross. Then what if we were to try to,
That's the whole
it
thing.
would be a woman
It would
and
be
stuff?
an illusion. You wouldn't actually
So I'm be going to, do some stuff in
And
there.
your hand would just like be sucked into the vortex that is the illusion.
Ew! So I'd still be technically touching penis.
Yes, technically.
Ew! I don't like that.
I would want the
wish.
illusion of
That's
it. Just
gross.
I wouldn't want to actually.
Could you tell me when you walk up to me that you're not that?
See,
person?
that's the
'Cause
whole thing. You wouldn't know unless I told you, or you tried to touch me.
Ew.
That'd be only personal space. Don't touch me.
But if you're the perfect person to each person, then how are you gonna keep them away? You gonna have a stick? You gonna have a beating stick?
Yeah.
Yeah. You gonna 10-foot pole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my real reasoning behind that is because I'm very self-conscious about my parents.
Really?
I am. I'm actually very
It's
picky about my
horrible,
own
isn't
appearance.
it?
So I would just want everybody to think I'm like the hottest person.
Okay.
Comes from my own insecurities. My second wish.
Come on, boys. Isn't he adorable? Come on,
don't lie.
somebody
Don't
say
lie.
something.
My second wish, I would want to say like world peace and all that, but that's a total piece of bullshit.
Come on.
My second wish would be eternal happiness.
For yourself?
For myself.
Okay, eternal happiness. So, on top of being really, really happy and really, really gorgeous to everyone, you're going to be really, really happy, which means that you've already got everything else you need. So
no,
you don't really
eternal
need
happiness
to be
is
gorgeous.
more or less humility.
Okay.
The ability to not want.
Yeah, but then if you don't want, then what are your aspirations in life?
If you're happy, you don't need anything.
Okay.
Yeah, essentially, I would want to be self-sufficient.
You're going to be walking around the streets in your boxers and you're just like,
not gonna care everyone.
Not this kid. You're just like, yep.
And it would tie so well into the first wish
It
because
would.
no one.
Yeah,
I could do whatever I want.
You and you wouldn't
be
care.
totally happy and no one would care.
Lovely.
No one would care.
Okay.
My third wish would be not to set the genie free.
What?
I would give him the ability to refuse.
Ooh. No, you're a bad person. You don't get wishes.
Exactly.
Oh, I like that. Just all of a sudden, hey Hitler, we found this oil lamp. You want it? Sure, yeah.
I would give him not
no,
freedom
Hitler,
from the
you're
lamp.
bad.
I would not give him freedom from the lamp because imagine the genie getting the weird idea that he could rule the world. I would make him.
You don't want this to be a Return of Jafar.
Right. Which I did watch. I would give him not freedom, but
the ability
to choose yes or no. The ability to deny wishes.
Yes.
Okay. He can't grant wishes for himself. That is a typical rule for a genie.
Oh, but he's allowed to have everything in his little lamp.
Right. So that's when you have freedom from your lamp, you technically can use your magic for whatever.
Yeah.
So if I don't free him, but give him the ability to refuse wishes.
Mm-hmm. All right, then I change my wish then.
No, you can't. You can't.
I want to say the genie's my best friend. That would be my wish. Genie, you are my best friend, and I set you free.
So that would be my third wish, which is very like in-depth kind of thought.
I mean,
I don't really care. Our viewers might care.
I don't care. It's a human thing.
So I guess that's our first episode. I know it's not the greatest that we've put out so far.
Hey, this was pretty good. I think we covered an array of different subjects.
Yeah. I kind of like this new format.
Mm-hmm.
So we might stick with it. We might go back to the old formula of our show. It out.
We're new.
You can just tell us if you like it or not.
Yeah.
All right.
Send us even one word. Nice. Okay. You say anything negative.
Oh,
I don't care. Whatever.
By the way, you cannot use particular words in our comments. We have censored our comments because we don't want to see negativity. Which we will be covering that question. That is a question.
All right, let's go over this really quick. I'm sorry.
No, say it.
No, I just gotta say this. I'm fat. Woohoo! I'm not the best looking person. Woohoo! What is it? Oh, I'm a little bit of an idiot. I come up with weird subjects. My voice is weird. Whatever. I don't care what you got to say. The negative. I know it all. I've heard it all, and I don't care. I'm here because I'm having fun. And if you want to watch it, go ahead. If you don't, I don't care. He's gay. Does he care? Does he care?
That's the only thing you had to say about me? Awesome. Yay, I'm just gay.
You're gay and you're shy.
Yeah.
But
So,
we don't like how you look.
we will discuss negativity in an episode that we're going to do. So, keep an eye out for that one because that might be a very good episode. We haven't recorded it yet, so if you're watching this at a later date, it might be up, and if so, just click the next video because I'm pretty sure that'll be the next one I upload after this one.
Alright.
Alright?
Well, Earthlings, have a good day.
Goodbye, humanoids.